All right, these are the three main points to give to every single atheist, not to prove, but to give evidence that there is a supernatural God and Jesus Christ does exist and he is God. You ready? Let's go. Step one is there has to be a supernatural God that does exist. There has to be. Now, one reasoning for this would be the Big Bang Theory, that how did something come about from nothing? There has to be a cause and effect. There has to be creation. There can't be something from nothing. And the second point would be that there is moral absolute. There absolutely has to be. Whether any atheist wants to admit it or not, they feel a deep wrenching within their heart when someone goes and murders a little kid. 100%. And the third point of step one is that there has to be free will. Now, atheists say that there is no free will and everything's just relative because they believe that we are basically a cosmic accident that happened. And frankly, that doesn't make any sense. There has to be free will. I know for a fact I can think what I think and I can say whatever I want right now and I can touch whatever I want to do. And then on to the second step, that the Bible is reliable historical evidence. The first point of this step is manuscript evidence. There's over 5,000 Greek manuscripts or pieces of manuscripts confirming that the Holy Gospels were written and all the books of the New Testament. And those are dated from the 1st century all the way to the 10th century AD. And the second point is archaeological evidence, meaning that the places that were written about are actually verifiable today and not just a fairy tale. So there'd be places like Rome, Jerusalem, the Jordan River, Galilee, and the people that were there at that time that were written about, Pontius Pilate, Nero. And the third point of step two is literary evidence, meaning that the Bible is not historical fiction, it is a historical narrative. And that the Bible was written at a specific time with specific events happening within that time, and there's no contradictions in the Holy Gospels, and there is much, much, much internal consistency within it. And then finally, the third step, faith in Jesus Christ now. Basically saying, why should I put my faith in Jesus Christ now? The first point is who he claimed to be and how he lived his life. He claimed to be God in human form, and he lived a sinless, perfect life, being a servant to others, not a ruler. And the second point is because of what he said and what his teachings were like. He didn't speak like a maniac like people may think he is. He spoke very intelligently. The Sermon on the Mount was incredible dialect, the way he spoke with parables, with his metaphors. Why do you think all the Western civilization copied the way Jesus taught? For a reason. The third and final point to step three, and the last one of all, is the way that his disciples died for their faith and the way Christians got persecuted afterwards and just died for their faith. If this is really set up, you think the disciples would want to die horrible deaths the way they did? Crucified, stoned, burned alive, speared? Bro. Also, Christianity was legal. If you were found to have faith, you would be tortured. And if you were found to have a manuscript, a full manuscript of the Holy Gospels, you were to be killed. So in all, that's all we got right there. Like the past 3 months or even like years we could count of me studying all amounted to this. So I hope this reaches somebody that can actually take this in. 3 minutes though, so good luck.